What's up guys, Mark from Wandering Souls back with a new video, a collection update, CDs again, yes again. Don't show a lot of vinyl lately, I don't know what it is. I'm buying more CDs than vinyl at the moment. Yeah, it is what it is. Vinyl will be back, but someday, can't tell when. I will get a pre-order in the end of October. That will be a final box set, but the rest I don't know. It's just a matter of time. I don't know. Anyways, more CDs this time. Drink. This time the CDs are more in the extreme genre. I have some thrash, some death metal, some black metal, and some gore grind. In this deck. So yeah, more the heavy side of, you know what. First up, an album I had back in the past, but I don't know why I haven't got it anymore. I remembered having the digipack version of this, but now I found a dual case version for a nice price, so I thought why not. Macabre with Dahmer, classic album. Mixture of thrash, death, grind, that kind of mix. There's a punk influences as well. Really interesting band. A lot of people are already familiar with this. They call it themselves the style murder metal. That's because all the lyrics are about serial killers. So in any way, so CD here. I had this. This is released in 2000, I think. Yeah, really high influence album. One of the last albums that I found was really good. Murder Metal was okay, it was not bad, the album after this, but then they kind of lost me. I still have to re-listen and maybe buy the new one, released last year I think. I haven't got around to it. The album before that I didn't really felt like buying. That's not really my cup of tea. It's still the same genre, but some of the songs were not that good as this one, for example. But this is a really classic album. Yeah, love it. Already from the first track, Dark Gods, it goes. It's really entertaining music. Funny, a really weird sense of humor as well. But yeah, a lot of tracks, as you guys can see, and a lot of those are still played live in their set. A fantastic album, Macabre with Dahmer. But I doubt you don't know this band because it's a pretty well known name in the metal genre. Then I picked up two albums from The Haunted. Classics I had on CDR. I thought let's replace them, and I found it cheap, so why not? The first album, The Haunted, released in end of the 90s, 98. And The Haunted is a band started by a few ex-members, then ex-members from At the Gates. And this is some modern thrash metal pumping stuff here. Think At the Gates, then less melodic and more thrashy than you get probably this. Yeah, classic album again. The first two are my favorites from this band, and yeah, these are the first two albums. Yeah, this is a self-titled one, the first album. And then we got the second album, Make Me Do It, which is released 2 years later, I think. Yeah, probably. Released by Eric. And again, a fantastic album. And then they have released some more stuff that was okay, but I had one other album in my collection. I have one other album in my collection. It's not super good as this two, but enjoyable. They changed singers as well during the years. Singers coming back and go and coming back, and you know how it goes here. Yeah, fantastic modern thrash. If you're into that, then you have no problem. Probably listen, the vocals are a bit on the rough side, so no high pitch screaming here. Just more the not growling, but more harsher, cleaner vocals. Yeah, that's the stuff you get here. Haunted Made Me Do It, second album. Then an album that probably will shock people because of the artwork. I warn you guys, if you see this and you don't like gory imaging, just skip this album. Just move the video a bit forward if you don't want to see it. I warn you. Disgorge from Mexico with Forensick. And this is death grind, gore grind from Mexico. There are more bands with the name Disgorge. This is just one of the 8 or something like that. There's one from the Netherlands, I think, and one from the US, and one from another country. I don't know. There were in total there were something like 8 or something. But this is still existing bands. Not all the Disgorge names are still existing. But yeah, this is really heavy, dirty, rancid death grind with a gore grind edge to it. Really sick stuff, sick lyrics, sick artwork, as you guys could see. This is not for everybody, but if you are in the really extreme metal, then you might get into this. I have another album from them, the Holocaust, I think it's called. It's pretty decent, and still looking for the first album. The album is called the title escaped me, but the later albums are more on the death metal side. They're not bad, but not as good as the first 3 in my opinion. So yeah, Disgorge, Forensick. Then we go over to Austria. This is the first album by Summoning. This is Lugburz. You guys can see it because the glare is fighting here. This is the first album from this Austrian band. Epic, atmospheric black metal. That's what you get here. This is the first album. They were still a 3-piece and had a real drummer. The albums after this one were all programmed drums. Also makes this the most fast album from this band. The later albums are a bit slower overall. The music is a bit more raw even also. Later on better produced and then programmed around, they became more that epic, mellowed out, atmospheric black metal, and yeah, this is still a bit more raw. Still has a lot of epicness in this, don't get me wrong here. It's not like it's immediately Bergthron or something, no, that's not. But yeah, it's really a good release, I think. I really like the fact that it's a bit faster than the other ones. To me, it stands out a bit as a bit different way than the other albums, and that's why I come back to this one a lot compared to some other albums. And thought let's pick up a CD copy. Released in '95 by Napalm Records. This is the original press. Sadly, there is some sticker residue here on here. Need to get that off, but that will come soon. But yeah, really awesome, really glad to have this in my collection, and don't have to get digital for this one anymore. So yeah, Summoning, Lugburz. Another 90s album, it's actually official in the EP, but it's a long lengthy song. This is Bergthron with Uralte Gedanken. This is a German epic pagan black metal. Really good stuff here, good riffing, one lengthy track but nice variation in the track. The pain stuff comes really into the front in the lyrics and a bit even music wise kind of folky issue, not folky but you know what I mean. Yeah, also first press and at least some perverted taste. This is really old stuff. This is not in a release you see over never in any place, and really glad to own this. Yeah, pretty decent stuff. Definitely need to check out more from these guys. The booklets are not really thick at the moment, the older releases, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, fantastic release. I really enjoyed this, so I thought, although that's the word, the box. So glad to own this. Bergthron, Uralte, Gedanken. And the last one, whoa, I go pretty fast here. It's a band I love a lot, and finally have this one on CD. Only a few releases, and then I have all the studio albums on CD from this band, so I'm really glad to have this. This is Sorcier Glaces with the Puressence of Primitive Forests. The font is a bit hard to read, so that's why I took a bit longer here. Again, an old pressing. I really love to have this. This is a 2011 album, the third album from this band, if I'm not mistaken. The first album, of course, is a cult classic. I have that also on CD. The second album I have on vinyl, I think, and I have a few others. But yeah, really great black metal from Canada, and it's probably one of my favorite bands from that country. Together with Fortress, for example, also another great band. So I'm really glad to own this. This is really good riffing here, good atmospheric styled black metal. Hit the gas where it needs to and slow down where it needs to. It's really good stuff. Nice dirty vocals, and yeah, fantastic. It's always fun adventure for me to listen to their music. Yeah, fantastic. If you are in that flow of this kind of this band, then you will keep on spinning them an album after album, and that's how good this band is. And I'm finally glad to have this one. So yeah, really cool. Yeah, the presence of Primitive Forest. Nice release by Sorcier Glaces. So that's it. Short update, I know, but I thought let's go through them quickly and show you some stuff that you might like if you are into extreme metal. Yeah, really good stuff. Really glad to own this. I bought this in one lot and didn't pay a lot for this. These are 7 CDs, I think. Yeah. And I paid like 50 euros including shipping. So it's pretty decent prices for these releases. Some are pretty first presses as well, so I can't complain here. Yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about these releases. Are you familiar with them or not? Did you discover something new? If you got some questions about them, just ask there. And I hope to see you guys back soon with another video. I have a lot of videos coming up, so don't worry. I will go on and go on and go on if I can. Just watching. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, see you guys next video. And have a great day, guys. Cheers.